Okay, well, I'm going to get straight to the point. So I did work for a client today, just I don't know, an hour ago maybe. I did some work for them. They got a new laptop and they wanted me to transfer their files from their older desktop to their new laptop, which I did. And then in the end, I was looking at their monitor because I was looking for a better monitor to go replace this crappy Acer I've had for a while. So this monitor came across my mind, and they agreed to give it to me and repay in payment for, you know, the work I did for them. Well, they didn't just give me the monitor. They went ahead and just gave me their old desktop too. So this is a HP Pavilion P6000, I think. This is from like 2009, I think, somewhere around there, 2009, 2010 maybe. So let me go ahead and... okay, so this has an AMD Athlon X2, Windows 7. It has a GeForce card in it. I have to see what's up with that. But as you can see, it's pretty damn dusty and dirty. So I'm going to have to, like, yeah, look at that. That is nice. So I'm going to have to, like, vacuum this out and clean it. But, you know, before I do that, let's go ahead and take a look at the monitor, then the computer. So here's the monitor. This is a 20-inch HP 2009M. So... yeah, much better than the 17-inch Acer I had before this. 1600 by 900, so it matches the resolution of my Asus monitor. I'm not sure if I want to use it because, like, I'm not sure if I want to use it as a main monitor or just keep it like this, because it looks kind of funny being over there because that is a lot fatter than that. And I don't know, the color looks more vivid on that monitor to me for some reason, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I switch this over here or should I just keep it like it is? So yeah, so that's the monitor. I mean, it's not really much to say. I mean, I can open up Facebook and there it is. I have a ton more room on this monitor on this side of the screen now, so that's cool. I now have the same resolution, the same size monitors. And yeah, I have more screen real estate, so I am very, very appreciative of that. Oh, and this also supports DVI, so now both of my monitors are on DVI, which is cool. So yeah, that pretty much takes care of the monitor. Let's go ahead and take a look at the computer. So I will be right back once I get this side panel off. So here's what we got. Looks like, judging by the hard drive, oh shit, where's my lens cover? Judging by the hard drive date, or the date on the hard drive, this computer was manufactured in 2009, just as I expected. Oh god, it's a Death Star. Jesus. Well, anyway, how big is it? This is a... it's hard to read upside down. I don't even know how big this drive is. Oh, it's a 500 gigabyte. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I'll use that. The dust is strong with this one, as you can see. There is dust everywhere. I wonder if I can get a flashlight of some sort. Where's my phone? I don't know where my phone is. Oh, okay, here's a flashlight. That'll work. Tiny ass flashlight. There we go. So as you can see, that heatsink doesn't look very clean. Neither, whoa, okay, yeah, we have some dustage up in there. Same with the rear fan. This looks like an inverted ATX motherboard. I know HP was, you know, notorious for this. But yeah, it looks like this was a fairly budget model because two of the RAM sockets are missing. Oh, God. Bestech power supply. Yeah, not exactly the most high quality thing in the world, but it will probably power this system just fine. So really, the only things, I don't even know how much RAM this thing has. That's probably 2 gigs right there. So the only good thing in this computer, like worth anything, is the 500 gig hard drive and maybe the processor. I doubt it though. This is an AMD based computer, so this was a fairly budget model back in 2009, but you know, it was free. I can't complain. Oh, looks like he has this nice, oh shit, this nice locking doohickey. The power button's on the top, which is weird. I've never really seen that before except on these computers. It looks like, oh, that's a modem, shit. But yeah, inverted ATX motherboard, kind of weird. And just like they flipped the computer on its, you know, upside down side. And then, yeah. So, I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this thing outside real quick and clean it off. Then I'm going to come back in here, we'll hook it up over here somewhere, and then we shall reinstall Windows, because I told them that I would do that and wipe their hard drive for them. So yeah, okay, I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if this does any better. I cleaned it up. Why is it turning on? Oh, because I pushed the power button, that's why. But anyway, okay, it looks like it's booting. I cleaned it up. Definitely it was very, very dirty. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because nobody cleans their dang computers. But yeah, there was dust all in there, as I showed you. It's all gone now. Yeah, it's pretty clean. Not amazingly clean, but, well, that ain't right. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wipe the hard drive anyway. So, yeah, there we go. I'm going to install a Windows 7 disk, because I don't want any of their files on here or anything. So let me go ahead and stick a Windows 7 disk in there, and we'll see what's going on with this thing. Okay, so I have a Windows 7 disk here. Totally legit, obviously. So I'll plug that in. Go ahead and... oh fuck, the mouse doesn't work. Oh, it's because it's off. Never mind. I got it. Let me go ahead and go restart. And I have no idea what key it is to get into the boot menu, so we shall find out. Thinking about it, I think it's F10. I don't know. F2, F10, I don't freaking remember. F11, F9, escape. There we go. Loading boot menu. Okay. Down here. Bam. I love doing that. Windows setup. Okay. Just figured to install 32-bit because I think this thing only has 2 gigs of RAM, so I don't really want to subject it to 64 bits in that case. So yeah. And I think it has, I'm not sure what exactly, like what Athlon X2 it is. I think, oh, it is. Well, it is a 64-bit chip, I would think. I'm not sure. It's an Athlon 2, so I don't know. That's pretty low end, so I think it's, I don't know, whatever. Starting Windows. But yeah, it looks pretty good overall. You know, it's just a cheap, you know, pre-built budget desktop, but you know, for free, what do you want? Got a 500 gig hard drive and processor, some RAM. You know, it's all good. So let me go ahead and install Windows, and I'll be back with you guys. I'm not going to film any of this just because it wastes time. Also forgot to mention, I did get some speakers with it, but I don't know, I'm probably not going to use those, but hey, it was free, so why not? Well, that was pretty quick. Installed Windows very quickly. The only thing is that this thing does not have a wireless card, so we cannot get on the internet because the router is out in the living room and I have no way of running Ethernet cables out there, and I have no spare wireless adapters, so kind of screwed. So yeah, we have no internet access, so I have no idea what I'm going to do with this computer since I can't get it on the internet. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It looks like it installed a lot of the drivers right now though, which is cool, like, because I'm lazy and I don't want to do that shit. So anyway, yeah, I also switched the monitors around. I found out that I like the HP just a little bit more in terms of just the colors on the screen, and I definitely like this. I sandwiched my Belkin card reader in between here, so you know, I don't have to like keep it over there and worry about it falling off the desk. So that's nice for when I want to edit videos. And then yeah, so I'm just going to use this monitor as a main and that one as a secondary. So yeah, so anyway, yeah, that is my HP acquisition of the day. So that monitor is going to get good use. I'm not too sure about this computer yet. I think I might be able to run Ethernet cables for it at my other place, so I'd probably be taking it over there and using it over there. So yeah, thank God for ICS, better known as Internet Connection Sharing. So now I can run this off of that, and I have my custom built connected to the Wi-Fi, and I have it ran through Ethernet over to this computer, and bam, I'm on the internet. Cool. Still don't know what I'm going to do with this thing. If you have any ideas, leave a comment below on what I could use this for. Oh, and by the way, I never showed you guys the specs of this thing. I'm going to attempt to use the mouse left-handed, so we shall see how this goes. It has, oh my god, it has 4 gigs of RAM. I had no idea. If it had 4 gigs, I would have put 64-bit on here, but whatever, too lazy to do it now. It's got an Athlon X2 215 at 2.7 gigahertz, and the WEI is not too shabby for an old computer like this. Well, decent, I guess. But I didn't know it had 4 gigs of RAM, so this is a fairly powerful system. Well, not really, but it has sufficient RAM memory amounts, and I can see it borrowed some for the whatchamacallit, the graphics. It says something about NVIDIA graphics. Let's see. A view detailed system information. Here we go. Oh, okay, we have an integrated thing. GeForce 6150 SE, Enforce 430. God, that's a mouthful. So yeah, not a bad little system, but it's not terribly amazing either. But it does have 128 megabytes of dedicated graphics memory. Well, anyway, yeah, like I said in the last clip, if you have any ideas for what I could use this darn thing for, I would be appreciated to know. Don't say like a Minecraft server or anything, I'm not doing that. But I don't know what I could use this for.